Hello, welcome back to Zen in 10. Now, I just got home from a run and I thought it would be fun to share with you some of my favorite yoga poses and stretches to do when I get home from a run. It looks like Chai is joining us here, and I do recommend that you have a couple of blocks nearby. So if you would like to pause this video and go grab a couple of blocks or thick books, feel free. When you're ready, let's meet back on our mat in a nice standing position. So like I said, I just got home from a run, so I want to give my heart rate a little bit of time to slow down before I really start to come down to the ground. So I'm just going to take a couple deep breaths in, breathe in, reach up high to the sky, breathe out, press the energy right back out and down by your sides. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach tall, maybe even a tiny little back bend, and then exhale, right back up. Then I like to root down into my right foot or either foot and bend the opposite leg, and then just stretch down the front of that thigh, right? So the knees are side by side. I'm not hanging into that right hip. I'm standing up nice and tall, opening up through that left shoulder. Just sit up nice and tall here. Good. This is a nice way to get into that left quadricep. Beautiful. Give yourself a big breath in. And gently release. Good. Reach for the sky. And exhale as the hands come down. We'll set up for the other side. Catching that right foot, drawing the knees down side by side, so you're really lengthening, elongating that right thigh. Good. Again, open up through the right shoulder here. Just a couple of breaths. Good. Let's go ahead and inhale. And breathe out, let that right foot come down. Anchor evenly into both feet. Reach high to the sky. Maybe come onto your tippy toes this time. And then slowly lower back down. Lift all 10 toes up. Set the toes back down. And from here, I'm going to keep my left foot grounded. We'll set the right ankle right behind it. Take your time to fidget here. This can feel a little odd at first. And if it doesn't feel good, just keep your feet side by side. But this can really help get into the IT band, the outside of the leg. So we'll inhale, reach tall, catch that left wrist with your right thumb and forefinger, root down evenly through the feet, and then hinge up and over to your right. Good, you feel that through the outer hip, through the outside of your left rib cage, all the way down to your feet. And then use the energy in the core to guide your torso back up to center, and then come into a nice forward fold. So hands can firm into your thighs, your shins, or a block. You might feel that through the outsides of your legs. Just a breath or two here. Good. Inhale to halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale, soften back down, and then press the earth away to rise. Reach up high, and exhale, let the feet come side by side. We'll do that on the other side. So the right foot stays grounded. Take your left ankle behind the right leg. All 10 toes point forward. Good. Reach high to the sky. Catch that right wrist. Lift up and over to your left this time. We've got Mocha joining us today as well. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. As much or as little as you'd like. So you can stay tall. You can come further. You can use blocks. Whatever feels good in your body. Feel into a stretch that feels right for you. Inhale into a nice long spine. Exhale, soften back down, and then press into those feet to rise. Reach up high and set the feet down side by side. Beautiful. Give yourself a long breath in. Gently let it go. I'll invite you to have some blocks near the sides of your mat as we begin to make our way down towards the ground. So just give yourself a long breath in. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, lead with the heart to fold as much or as little as you'd like. Soften those knees. Inhale to halfway lift. Bend the knees and plant the hands. Send your left foot way back. Soften the skin of that left knee down and stack your right knee directly over the ankle bone. Good. Sink down into those hips. Elongate through the spine. Give yourself a long breath in. And gently release. This might feel really nice in the hip area. Awesome. So this one might be pretty intense, but I think it feels amazing. If you've got blocks, I highly recommend them. Just begin to straighten that front leg as you send your hips back and lift the front toes. So your blocks can be as high or as low as you'd like. If you notice yourself sagging off to one side, try to come back to the center towards the midline. So energetically, we're drawing the right hip back, drawing those right toes back, and drawing the left hip forward to really square the hips off with the front edge of your mat. Good. Release any tension in, the cats are fighting right behind the camera. Release any tension through the neck, the head, the shoulders. Good. Now this here might be enough. This is already pretty intense, but if you do want more, my friend, anchor into that left foot. If you feel solid and stable, you could take your right hand to your hip, turning your belly towards that right leg. Oh, you feel that? Again, that might be enough, or reach the arms up high to the sky. Good. Find what feels good. Listen to your body. And then slowly take that top hand down, turn the belly to face down. We'll slowly ease forward, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it back up to your forward fold. Good, feel that in the back of your legs. Inhale, lift halfway. Bend those knees, hands come down, send the right foot way back this time. Soften the skin of that back knee down. Pat under the back knee if you need to, and again, blocks are wonderful here. We're sinking down through those hips. You're getting into that right hip flexor, opening up through the hips. Just a couple breaths here. Beautiful. When you're ready, if you're ready, send those hips back, straighten the front leg, lengthen through the spine. And again, you want to make sure you're not locking out that front knee, right? So be mindful there. Bend the front leg as much as you need to. Feel into the stretch that your body needs. See if you can relax the shoulders, relax the jaw as you inhale to elongate through the spine. Exhale, softening into the stretch. Good. You can stay right here if you want, or if you do want more and you feel stable and you're not going to fall out of the pose, you might anchor into that right hand, open your torso towards your left leg, or left hand to the hip, or all the way up to the sky. Find a gaze that feels good. Beautiful. Slowly exhale to lower. Rock back onto the ball of that front foot. You can set your blocks off to the side if you'd like. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it up to forward fold. Give yourself a couple breaths here. Feel that length in the spine. Soften the knees as much as you need to. And then when you're ready, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften back down. And circle sweep the arms up high to the sky. Good. Breathe it out. And you're ready for the rest of your day. Now feel free to keep stretching if you would like to, but these are some of my favorites to do after a good run to just kind of help my body to feel better later, not quite as sore tomorrow. Make it a beautiful day.